Hey, what's up, y'all? Almost forgot to turn on a camera there. It's kind of important. Oops. Well, good thing it turns on live. Alright. How's everybody doing tonight? Alan, I'm glad you liked the intro. I put a whole couple hours into that. It needed doing, man. It was getting kind of tiring with that just straight black. Need some tunes, a countdown, you know? Do that cool stuff, cool kid stuff. Yeah. So, it's been a day, huh? We just saw 5 boxes of Monarch get ripped, and earlier today I ripped 3 boxes of Crucible of War. And look, we got another one. Oh yeah. I never get tired of ripping Crucible of War, if you all haven't figured that out yet. This was my first set. I definitely ripped a little bit of Arc here and there, and I ripped a little bit of Welcome to Wraith Alpha back before it got crazy expensive. But this right here is my set, okay? I've opened like 1% of the print run. Me. Literally. I'm not joking and I'm not exaggerating. Go look it up. I'm that guy. So, yeah. For every 100 boxes of this shit in existence, I've had my hands on one of them. And they didn't make it. Good times. That's the way it ought to be, right? Okay. So this is for Fluke. Fluke wanted to get in and have a little entertainment and have some cards open live, and I said, well, hell yeah, that's like my favorite thing to do, Fluke. Let's get it on. So here we are. We're going to rip this box, and we're going to find out what's inside, and they are all for Fluke. So maybe we should talk about the one that isn't for Fluke as well, because we got that coming up too. We'll have to think about the rules first, though. We haven't figured that out quite yet. We're thinking maybe 6 winners. Maybe we'll have 6 winners in a box of Crucible of War. I don't know, maybe 4. Try to figure it out. We're still thinking about it. Ugh, jeez. So for your first rare, Fluke, you get some crappy damage. I don't really like that when the cards look like that. Down at the bottom there, yeah, you can see that pretty good. That's not, I mean, you know, Crew gets some damage here and there, but that's atypical. Alright, well, we'll keep ripping. I'm sure they're not all like that. Cindering Foresight. Rushing River was that first card. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Runeshant token. Like, my fingers are extra sensitive or something, because I can feel... Is it the foil? I think I'm feeling the foil. Dang. Alright, well. Runeshant token it is. We've got multiple packs for one person here, so I don't have to stack everything up and set it aside. That's kind of nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to have some room for the spicy stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Good enough. So, yeah, hope everybody's had a fun day today. It's been a hell of a day. Really enjoying it myself. We sent Christian. That's right, Christian K. That guy. He won this thing. I mean, damn. That's badass, right? He gets to have this cute necklace, and we're going to pay for his airfare to Las Vegas. We're going to pay for his hotel while he stays in Las Vegas. And, well, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a good time together. It's going to be badass. Speaking of badass, check out this, man. This is a Reaping Blade. Nice little hit. Equipment card for Crucible. Yeah, alright. I'll just keep those in the same pile. That's fine. We'll keep all the rares together. Ooh, a Zen State. That's a nice little hit. We'll put that with your Runeshant token. Nice Rainbow Foil Zen State. I think that's worth 40 or 50 bucks. It's a nice card. Cool art. It's been too long. Let's take a little time. We only got 1 box. Check that out. Gorgeous, right? Freaking gorgeous art. I mean, when I first opened a box of Crucible of War, the art was what got me into this game. The art, to me, is the most important thing. If the art sucked, I wouldn't be here. I don't like shitty art. I mean, and I know that different people have different ideas of what good art is, and that's okay. But I think a lot of people seem to agree. Look at this stuff. I want a playmat of that. I don't have a playmat of that yet. Does anybody have the Mauvern Skies playmat? Does that exist? I need that. That is badass. High speed impact. If anybody has a Mauvern Skies playmat, let me know. I'll trade for that. Seismic Surge token. Okay. You're getting all the tokens here, Fluke. You got the Zen State. Well, that's an aura, actually. I guess they're all marked aura. Alright, fine. Yeah, you're getting all the tokens, buddy. All the tokens. Seismic Surge to go with your Zen State and your Rune Chant token. Okay. That's fun. Hey, what's up, Marcos? Nice to see you, buddy. Leo, how you doing, man? Been a long day. Been a fun day. Got to spend a little bit of time in the pool with my kids. That was a good time. Let's see, I'm just reading some comments. We're not in a hurry here. I just want to see what you're all talking about over here. Oh yeah, thank you, John. You saw that battle too? Yeah, I won some Phantasmal Footsteps against Chris G. I kind of feel bad. Like, Chris G, you know, he was in the top 5 for all of those battles that we did. The Crucible of Murking that we ran earlier today. He made top 5. And then I kicked his ass in the box wars he won. Sorry about that, Chris. It was a fair battle. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, you know, the tokens in Crucible of War, I swear, they spent like extra time on those things. They're gorgeous, right? Barraging Bighorn. Crane Dance. We still haven't hit a Majestic yet, so kind of a slow start here. We got the Workshop. Teklovassen's Workshop. Alright. Fluke is hailing from Australia. So, if he were here, I might ask him a question about the weather or the stock market or, you know, usually the weather. Because those people from the future, because I think it's Sunday already in Australia. Stamp Authority, there you go. Majestic hit number 1 in the box. Stamp Authority. There we go. All right. Now we don't have enough room for all the cool stuff. I'm going to stick the rares a little further over. Try to keep the packs on the screen if I can. Well, I guess I can put that with the tokens, right? We don't have to see the pile of tokens. Okay, alright. There we go. What's this other card in my hand? Towering Titan. There we go. Alright. Rainbow Rare, Towering Titan. Everybody's calling for Shiana. I love it. I hope so. I hope so, man. I freaking love pulling Shiana. That's my favorite. Pulling Shianas is my absolute favorite thing to do. If I pull a Shiana, I'm going to rip a box personal next. Because I'm not going to be able to help myself. I'm going to be like, yeah, I want one! Rushing River and a high-speed impact there. Sutcliffe's Research Notes. Alright, Rainbow Common. It's Sunday in New Zealand. Melody. Alright, tell me about the weather. Or no, the stock market. Well, it's Sunday. I guess the stock market's closed. Oh, I know. Crypto. Yeah. Crypto. It's like a day later in Australia, New Zealand, so y'all should have like a better market for crypto, right? It's been going up over here, so it must be up even more over there. That's how this works, right? Alright. Gaze of the Ages. Check that one out. I think I have this playmat somewhere. Pretty sure I do. It's just like a lot going on in that one. It looks a lot better when it's bigger, I think. That's a Majestic hit. We'll take it. Gaze the Ages. What else we got? Overblast. Another really well foiled piece of art there. Check that out. Love the way that foil kicks. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just taking a rambling walk through the Crucible here. Should we look at the first cards? We never look at the other cards. I'll like set these down and look at these other ones for a second. Kind of want to. But I don't want to set your spice down. Well, here, I'll do it anyway. Fine. Let's see what we got. How often do we ever do this? So, you know, just see what's in the front. Riled Up, Soulbead Strike, The Workshop, Predatory Assault, Sleep Dart, Foreboding Bolt, and Crush the Weak. Okay, so there are no generics. These are all class commons. Okay, alright. Are there any generics? Or is it all? Yep, okay, alright. So the generics are just mixed in with the class commons for crew. Alright. That's what I was wondering about. Okay. We got that out of the way. Yeah, this is a personal rip. It's a personal rip for Fluke. Every card you see is going to one person. His name or pseudonym is Fluke. He hails from Australia, that's all I'll say. Emerging Dominance. If he'd like to say more, he can. I don't know, he might even be watching. No idea. Alright. Towering Titan. Barraging Bighorn. How are the corners? The one corner there. Typical crew corner. That one's a little messed too. Tripwire trap. Not like you care. A couple of bad corners on a tripwire trap. Eh. If it was consuming volition, that's when you get sad, right? Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Reinforce the line. Promise of Plenty. There's a couple of generics in the rare slot. And a Choke Slam. So that one... well... it's okay. It's cool art, I guess. Dude's got a... something in a headlock. I don't know what exactly that is. It seems like kind of like a WWE move or something. I used to watch the WWE back when it was the WWF. That was a long time ago. Pitfall Trap. Plasma Purifier. Majestic. It had a little bit of a... see that strange mark there on the top? Just let the camera decide to focus on that. Here, I'll bring the other card up so it has much more to focus on. There we go. Yeah, see that? I wonder if that'll rub off. Kind of want to try, but I want to get this other card out of my hand first. Let's see what this one is. The notes. Sutcliffe's research notes. Okay, let's see that real quick. I'm just curious, because... okay, yeah. Just a little card dust. That's all that was. Just a little dust. I've noticed that sometimes these Crucible of War cards do have a little bit of dust in the pack with them. So it's definitely worthwhile wiping that stuff off. If you're sending cards to BGS, you definitely want to consider wiping the card down, period, regardless of whether or not you're... well, I mean, you got to get everything off the card. How about that? Fingerprints, card dust? Yeah. They're going to add their own little spice to the cards these days, unfortunately. I just saw a video from Saint that really kind of freaks me out. Promise of Plenty. There was a lot of damage done to some very old cards. It's kind of sad because cards that old are really hard to replace. Push Forward. Some of his slabs had hair in them. There was bits of food. It looked like it was actual food gotten stuck in the case in a couple of spots. Not cool. If y'all are thinking about doing submittals right now, just don't. Hold on to your cards for a little while. Kick back, relax. Sooner or later BGS will be less stressed out, less crazy, less busy, and hopefully they'll stop damaging cards. That was a Cindering Foresight. We got a Towering Titan behind that, Fluke. Still looking for a cold foil. Sutcliffe's research notes. I think it was an order that it was one of Saint's. It was one of Saint's orders. It was, you had a bunch of Legends cards in there, commons and whatnot. It was basically one of those things, like, you don't send in commons to grade at all, period, unless they're immaculate, okay? You don't send a single common in to grade unless it's immaculate, because they're worth like 25 cents. Why would you send in a shitty one? It's just not a thing. Heron's Flight. You don't want to get 8s and 8.5s back in commons, because nobody cares. They're going to crack that, or they're going to laugh at it, and they're just going to ignore it. Nobody wants it. What you do want is a 9.5, and that's what Saint was going for. And he's a very talented grader, and I'm very not happy with what happened to his cards. Tekla Boston's Workshop. If they do that to his cards, I mean, he sends in more things than I'll ever send in my life. I figure he ought to be like a VIP there, but maybe nobody's a VIP at BGS. That's how I figure it. That's how I figure it. Hopefully they get their backlog under control. Tripwire Trap. Reinforce the line. And another Reinforce the Line. This one's got a little foil on it. Let's check that one out. Yeah, that's a nice card. Let me turn this camera so I can... Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. We're getting there. Somewhere in here there's got to be a cold foil. We haven't hit one yet. We got some nice Majestic hits. We have not seen a Majestic foil yet either. Yeah, you know, a Crater Fist or a Skullhorn, that'd be nice. We got the Perch Grapplers earlier today. We got the Courage of Bladehold earlier today. I haven't seen Visiertronic in a while either. I'd like to see that one. I was eyeballing the mat. Somebody was selling the mat earlier. Ooh, there you go. Feign Death, Majestic. Majestic Feign Death. That one's a foil. Got just a bit of edge damage there at the bottom. It's not awful, but, you know, it's a Feign Death. Got a couple of corners that are not great either. Alright, typical foils in crew. That's why they're so tough to grade. If you get a 9.5 foil, or cold foil, in Crucible of War, that's an accomplishment. It really is. They're beautiful. They look great with their golden labels. I'm really partial to those. I don't like silver labels much, but call me a snob if you want. I don't care. Okay, that felt like cold foil. Yeah, it's cold foil. Alright, here we go. Harmonized Kadachi. Not the cold foil we're looking for, but that's okay. That's alright. It's a good start. It's a good start. There's another one in there, right? Harmonized Kadachi. Cold foil. Beautiful card. Let's see, your centering looks pretty good. Pretty good centering. Maybe a little top to bottom. A little, maybe? I'd call it a 9 or 9.5 centering, easy enough. Just a bit of edge damage here, though. I'm not liking this. There's just a couple of small bits of edge damage there, unfortunately. That makes this one tough to grade right off the bat. A little more edge damage showing on the back right here. It's very faint. That might actually be something that could get fixed before you sent it to grade if you, I don't know, used a finger on it with a little spit, just, you know. I'm not going to do that to somebody else's card, but anyway. And there's just that one last corner there that doesn't look that awesome, unfortunately. It's just a little itty-bitty spot. If this was a Shard or a Shiana, I'd be really amazed by only that being the corner issue, because typically those suckers have way more issues than that. This is pretty nice overall. Back centering's a little off, but hey, nice card. That's a good card. Harmonized Kadachi. Yeah, I want to get that Shiana out. Shiana or a Shard. Let's get some spice out here. Spice, man. Fluke. Fluke hit. Fluke hit some spice. Fluke got himself an Eye of Ophidia. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun as hell. Talk about spice. Okay, here we go. Cash in. That's a nice rare. Worth a couple bucks. Poison the tips, Majestic. Yet another Majestic for the box. Quite a few in this thing. Plus you got all those extra tokens, so that was pretty cool. Brutal Assault, alright. Yeah, say the ones that aren't quite perfect, Josh, they look great in my cases. They like once you take a card that's not quite perfect and you slap it in a couple pieces of acrylic, it really kind of takes the edge damage and makes it disappear a little bit. Surface, you can't tell. Corners, if you're staring at them, maybe. It's pretty nice to just put them in a slab and enjoy them. Snapback, that's your rainbow common there. We've got 4 more packs to go. Hopefully there's another cold foil hiding out, or maybe a twinning blade. It's been way too long since I've seen a twinning blade. We didn't see a twinning blade all day today. We opened 3 boxes, not a single one. I think we're due. I want to do the twinning blade. It's been too long. High speed impact. Promise of plenty. Come on, come on. Full art. Full art twinning blade. That's what I really want. Barraging Bighorn. The mirrored twinning blade is just a gorgeous card. Looks like a playing card. Yeah, Josh, send them to me, man. If you want them to look great on the table when you're playing, you want to impress your opponents with your slabbed cards, I can handle that. I'm all about that. Okay. Send them my way. I'll slab them up for you, nice and cheap. A hell of a lot less than BGS charges. Whirling Mist Blossom for the foil there. 2 packs to go. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. If y'all haven't seen Rudy's video yet from earlier today, Rudy went ahead and let us know that Mark Poole is going to be an artist in Tales of Aria. He's an old school Magic the Gathering artist. Ho 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 ho! Twinning blade! Twinning blade! Ha ha! Yeah! Alright, we got one. I knew there's going to be one of these around here somewhere. I could smell it. Got us a twinning blade. Twinning blade! Twinning blade! The other version of this card with its full art, oh man, it's just awesome. But look at it. Even without that, it's just a beautiful, beautiful card. Good stuff. Alright. And a Runechant token. Alright, you got 2 Runechant tokens in there now. Good stuff. I think that's average, actually. I think you typically get 1 or 2 per box. Okay. Last pack. Will there be some magic in here? I hope so. Dauntless. We're about to find out. Crane Dance. That's your second rare, Fluke. What's this one? What do we got? Come on. Second cold foil? Doesn't feel like it. Rousing Aether. Alright. Well, there you have it. That box was a little bit quiet compared to the ones we were cracking during the main event today, but still not bad. Harmonized Kodachi cold foil. There's that. And a whole pile of majestic goodness. We've got a twinning blade on top there. Poison the tips. Feigned Death in rainbow foil. Heron's Flight. Plasma Purifier. Gaze the Ages. Stamp Authority. The Seismic Surge token. The Zen State. And 2 Runechant tokens. Not bad. Not bad at all. Any box with a cold foil in it is a pretty good box in my opinion. I really prefer a majestic cold foil over a common any day because, you know, a couple $100 difference in value, but at least we didn't get skunked. I hate getting skunked. Alright. Well, good times. That was fun. I think we'll adjourn for now, and we'll get back to figuring out the rules for that giveaway that I mentioned earlier. We're going to have a Crucible of War box given away here shortly. Just got to figure out the exact set of rules with Fluke, and then we'll make it happen. I hope you all tune in for that, because, you know, the people we're giving it away to is you guys. Not me, not Fluke, not Ian. I'm saying right here, no mods are allowed to enter. This is a giveaway to our Merkers. So thank you all for being a part. We'll make sure that happens soon. Keep an eye out. All right. Bye.